Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. 2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him. To test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Yellow, lining.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A good start. 1 play, 10 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. In motion right, Dobbs. Play fake. Here's Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Shot.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
2nd down and 3. They run it again with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Allen to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 38. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now Allen. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Allen and the offense staying put. They'll go for it on 4th. From midfield, here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. To throw now, here's Love. And it's caught downfield, it's Golden. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 28 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Love from the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Here we go. 10. Cut. Yellow. 22. Cut.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
That's complete right around the 8. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 4 receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Love. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Short one here, caught by McBride. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready? Look out.
Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have it.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
And this will be intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, yellow, 43. Ready.
Following the interception, Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Packer first down.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers take a 3-touchdown lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now out come the Bills. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
It certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Ready? Ready. Yellow, 22.
Love looking to throw it. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Love now. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Packers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Josh Allen and the Bills set to take over again. And his struggles, they're continuing. He had 3 interceptions in last week's ball game. 2 more already here before halftime as they take over with a first down. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now is Allen. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for a Bill.
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Regular.
Allen going to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw narrow down play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Half 85. 180. Alert. What's that?
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Patterson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. Allen in the Bills. Now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
14 yards. That's good for a Bills.
To the air. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Buffalo.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Allen setting up the screen for Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
46-yard line.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He's got McBride here over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards.
It's 4th down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's Cook again. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Are you kidding me?
Alert!
Are you kidding me?
What's that?
Here's Allen to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the 3rd quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Allen will try to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and take it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Ready?
They run the option on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Packers.
Here we go, set.
Love from the gun. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Back at the 40-yard line.
Now Love. That's complete to Dobbs. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Let's go now.
And it's 3rd down.
32.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Give the clock out of the gun. And at the 42-yard line here, brought down there. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Here's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Ready. Set, cut. Block 40. Cut.
In motion, the tight end. Following the interception, Love. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was over.
And that's caught inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Edgerrin Cooper on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Cook. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Round 80! What's that?
They'll try the middle with Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
Now Allen. Throw left side is held in by Palmer. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Touchdown, Bills! Trey McBride, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Bills 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. breaks through. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Check, pitch. 52 blue.
Love now. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready, break.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Down. 60 red. 60 red.
Love. He gets that one complete to Wicks. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That's good for the Bills. 1st down.
To throw, it's Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he's got this down to the 35.
That's another Bills. 1st down.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Half 85, half 85. Middle. Off 52. What's that?
Allen off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. That's caught right side by Palmer. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
At the 7-yard line.
What's that?
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Trey McBride, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
5 wide. What's that?
They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 3.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, Packers! Josh Jacobs, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Half 85, half 319. Half 10.
Allen. Flush to his right. And this is caught on the sideline on the feet end. They are. What a catch. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Monday.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To the air, Allen. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
45, right.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So it's all over. A Green Bay